filming a best of the best beauty product video, but I'm kind of crying a little bit on the inside because look at how much, oh, it all fell out! How many products I have to show you. If you can hear that, nothing broke, thank the Lord. Yes, you guys are probably like, oh my god, she's obsessive, but no, literally, I have been experimenting so much this year that I just have so much stuff I have to show you, and I feel like the product would feel bad if I didn't mention it. And honestly, I love all these things so much that we're just gonna go ahead and get started before this video gets any longer. Please subscribe for more videos, and yeah, let's just get started. So for concealer, I have two of them here. The first one is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer and the shade Medium. This thing is so great for under eyes. It's so smooth, it looks so good, so flawless. And as you can probably tell, I'm wearing nothing underneath my eyes today, which is great. And then the other one is one that I've been using more recently, and it's the Revlon Photo Ready Concealer in the shade 3, which is light medium. This thing is a stick that you can honestly go all over your face with, and it looks so good, so flawless, and you can use this anywhere. That's why it's been my new obsession, because all I have to do is take this along, go like this, and my whole face is done. Next up, for the two more heavier coverage items, I have my CoverGirl Outlast Day Fabulous Foundation in the shade 842 Medium Beige. Honestly, this thing is like what I use on special occasions. I find that high-end products don't really do this product justice. It's so good. You only need one pump, goes all over your face. It's really thin but yet really high coverage, and it doesn't feel like you're wearing a lot. The next product is the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Cream with SPF of 50. Now the reason why this is like what I use every single day instead of that foundation is because honestly, I know it's probably not like healthier for your skin, but because it's a CC cream, it just makes me like more tend to use a product as a CC cream over foundation, if you know what I mean. And honestly, this is my 4th bottle of this. I love this product so much. If there's one like face product that you should get throughout all the face products that I'm showing you, it's this product, because this will save your life. I have two powders that I use on a daily basis. So the first one is the Neutrogena Healthy Skin Pressed Powder in the shade Light to Medium 30. This one's so good. I find that when I use concealer, it doesn't tend to cover up everything that I need to cover up as fully covered as I want it. But I have this one is colored, and so it definitely does the perfect job of just finishing everything up and just slightly covering it a bit more than I need to. But since this is a natural finish, I tend to finish things off with the Stay Matte powder in the shade Sandstorm, which definitely sets everything in place and makes sure that my full face stays matte throughout the day. I only have one bronzer, and that is the Wet n Wild Color Icon bronzer in the shade Bikini Contest. This bronzer is so good. Can we just talk about how big this is? I'm pretty sure this has more product than a Naked palette. Look at that. And I have been using this every day for the past year, and I have hardly put a dent on this. This thing will last you forever. It's only a couple dollars, and it's the perfect shade to put all over your face, and you can contour with it if you want to. You just need to put a little more power into it. This thing is so good, and it's very good for a beginner because it's really hard to really look awful with it. I have 3 blush favorites to show you guys. 2 are drugstore and 1 is high-end. So for the drugstore one, the one that I have been using every day for the past couple of months is the NYX Ombre Brush in the shade Mauve Me. Now, I was a bit skeptical about this just because of the whole ombre thing. I thought it was meant more for like a pretty effect than more practical, but this looks so good. I'm wearing it right now, if you can tell. And honestly, this is one of the most underrated colors in the whole collection because everything else just looks so pretty, I guess you could say. I mean, not to say that this one isn't pretty, but compared to the other ones, this one is definitely the most underrated, but it's the most practical for everyday use for me, so that's why I love this product so much. Then I have the e.l.f. blush palette in the shade Light, and honestly, I don't think it's light. I think that people with all skin colors can use it. And these shades are all really nice, but my favorite one is this one. Of course, I always like the ugly shade of the bunch because it goes with any sort of makeup that you have on your face, and it just gives your cheeks a really, really nice blush. And last but not least, for blushes, I have the Clinique Cheek Pops. I have Fig Pop, Plum Pop, and Ginger Pop so far, and I love them so much. They have the perfect pigmentation. They look so cute. I have used this a ton of times and it still keeps this indentation. Honestly, if you want a blush that will last you a long time, very practical, and literally lasts for hours, all day. Definitely spend a little bit more money and get the Clinique Cheek Pop. For the first one, I definitely recommend getting Ginger Pop. That's the best one. This year, I really started getting into highlighters. So the one that I wear every single day is just very subtle. It's the Sonia Kashuk Cheek Luminosity Glow Powder, and it looks like this. It comes with a really nice snake skin pattern. It looks so good. It's just very subtle, and honestly, you can lather this all over your face and you're still gonna look beautiful. Next up, I have two Physician Formulas highlighters. I find that these are the best. So the most intense one that I have is the Glow Powder Pearls in the shade Translucent Pearl. I'm saying these things like my pronunciation is off the rocks, but it looks like this. It's very intense. It performs very nicely, lasts all day. And then the other one from Physician Formula is their Natural Nude little box thing. And honestly, they say that you can use this for anything. They say you can even use this for bronzing. But when you mix all of these shades together, it's the most beautiful shade in the world. I definitely recommend this. Definitely. And then the last one is the NYX Liquid Illuminator in the shade Gleam. Now, I'm not one for like liquids. I just think that they feel very uncomfortable. But this one sets very nicely. You can't feel anything, and it glows like, whoa. Like, it's so, so good. Love this. And all of these highlighters are very affordable. For primers, I have the Maybelline Master Prime in Blur and Redness Control. This one, honestly, do not get this if you want the redness control, because it does not do that. But this doesn't break me out, and it makes my makeup last all day. And then for eyes, the Urban Decay Anti-Aging Eyeshadow Primer is by far the best one. Honestly, the regular one does not work as well as the anti-aging one. I have the NYX Micro Brow Pencil with me today, and honestly I didn't really start doing my brows till a couple months ago, and I really like the way that it looked, and this is really cheap, and apparently it is so close to the Anastasia one, and I haven't tried that one, so I don't even plan on trying that one because this one is so good. I'm going to do lip stuff now because I have so much of that. So I have my NYX lip pencils. It doesn't matter what shade you have. This one is in the shade Nude Suede. They're so smooth, and they make anything that you put on over it look flawless because you have that great base, and it makes everything stay on super long. I have way too many lipsticks here, but we're just gonna plow through these. So the first one that I have are two MAC ones. The first one is in the shade Chili, and the other one is in the shade Cream Cup. You've probably heard of both of these before. So the pink one is Cream Cup, and this orange one right here is Chili. Honestly, I love them both so much. I wear Cream Cup a lot more, obviously, because it's more wearable, and Chili is just a dark color that actually looks good on me, so that's why I dig it so much. And then I have a couple Maybelline ones. They're Color Whisperer in the shade Cherry on top. It literally smells like Fruit Loops, and it looks really, really good on everyone. And then their Dormy Sahara lipstick looks like this. As you can tell, I really like orange undertones. I think it looks really good with my skin, and they feel so, so good on the lips. Everything that I'm showing you here has impeccable formula. And then I have this NYX High Voltage lipstick in the shade Sweet 16. Now, honestly, I don't really like the shade that much, but I have to go get more of these because it's so pigmented one swipe, and it's so moisturizing. I feel like I'm just wearing like Nivea lip cream or something. That's how good it is. I also have the NYX matte lipstick in the shade Natural. This is so versatile. Every single skin tone can wear this color, and it's pretty moisturizing for a matte lipstick, which is very surprising. I have the Ulta lipstick in the shade 239. The formula of this is great, but the color is even better. Next, I want to give a huge shout out to all of my Wet n Wild lipsticks. I'm not sure what the shade of on this one, but this is like the nude one. It looks so good, and honestly it's so comparable to my MAC cream cup. It's just a little bit more drying. I have the Clinique Chubby Stick Intense in the shade Curvious Caramel, which honestly looks so good. I'm just gonna put it on right now. Look how moisturizing that is, and honestly it looks so good. It's like a Your Lips but better type of shade. And then I love the Burt's Bees lip shimmer. My favorite one is in Watermelon. It smells so nice and minty, so if you're not into minty, I wouldn't recommend this one. And it looks really good. It looks like you're wearing something high-end. For lip glosses, I would really recommend the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Creme Brulee. It looks so good, super glossy, and it looks good over everything. Then I have a couple of the two glosses. The Philosophy in Vanilla Birthday Cake looks so good. Is it vanilla? Yeah, it is. It's like the perfect shade to wear when you have a high bun and just a couple pieces going out. It looks so good. And then this one is from Ulta. I just thought it was really interesting. It's like had multiple colors, and it actually looks really good. And then the last lip gloss I have, well, it's the CoverGirl Lip Lava in the shade, what shade is this? In the shade Love Luster. Now this is ridiculous for a drugstore. It looks so good. And my ultimate favorite lip gloss ever is also from CoverGirl, a nude one. I'll show it to you in another video because I have no idea where it is right now. And then the last lip product, it's just simple. It's the Soft Lip Vanilla. Oh my god, it smells so good. As you can see, I've used up quite a bit of this, and it's overall the best. It's better than like EOS and everything else combined. For eye products, I have a bunch of mascaras. So I have the two CoverGirl mascaras, the Supersizer and the Supersizer Fibers. If I were to pick one, I'd go with the original, but this one is also really good. It's a bit drier, so it takes a bit longer to warm up to it, but once you do, it actually makes your lashes look really good. And then the Great Lashes Lodge of Lashes mascara, and I was actually surprised that I actually really liked brownish black a little bit better than blackish black. So if you never usually wear like brown mascara because you're very like dark haired like me, then I definitely recommend trying it because it looks really nice and a little bit more natural. And then probably my favorite mascara of all time is the Physician Formula Organic, where look how big this one. I was going to include the Maybelline Rocket in this video, but honestly this one is just that mascara but 10 times better, so that's why I just included this one. So I only have one sort of eyeliner, and it's the Rimmel ones. The Rimmel Scandalized mascaras are the best. I have the black one and the nude one. I'm wearing the nude one right now. I'm not super good at eyeliner. That's like one of my New Year's resolutions, to get better at them. But the Scandalized are definitely the best ones on the market right now. Last but not least, I have eyeshadows. So I'm going to pull out for these really fast, like I said, because I'm pretty sure this video is way too long already. So the first thing is what I'm wearing on my eyes right now. And it is the Stila Metallic Lavender Magnificent Metal Eyed. The thing, oh my god, I just got this a couple weeks ago. That's why I feel so awful including this in the video, because it's supposed to be the best of the year. But honestly, I wish I knew about this earlier on in the year, because I would have bought like all of the shade. This is the best eyeshadow thing I've ever tried in my entire life. And the thing is this was so easy, super easy to apply. So even a beginner can do it, and that's why I love it so much. And then along the lines of like not liquid, like the pot eyeshadows, the L'Oreal Infallible in the shade Iced Latte. I used it during homecoming and it looked great. And then the Color Tattoo Leather and Creamy Beige is a great base for when you're doing more of a smoky eye and you don't want to use primer. I was digging the NYX Roll-On Shimmer this year because you don't have to press very hard, so it doesn't hurt when you apply it, and the pigmentation is, whoa, it's super good. I'm so in love with it. For palette, I love this limited edition Wet n Wild eyeshadow palette in vinyl collection. This one was just perfect. Look at the color selection. It looks so good. It's super pigmented. I definitely recommend all Wet n Wild eyeshadow palette. It's so good. The last drugstore product in this video is the Essence All About Nudes palette, which I got a couple months ago, and I'm digging it. I don't know why I didn't try this sooner. I guess I'm very prejudiced towards drugstore eyeshadow because they do not tend to be very good. But this one is so good. I'm wearing it in my crease right now, and look how good it looks. And it blended so easily. And I've been wearing this for at least 10 hours now, and it still looks amazing. Okay. By far, the most shocking thing that I discovered this year was the Inglot shadows. Now, I know they only have these in major cities, but if you are ever in a major city, I definitely recommend stopping by and getting some Inglot shadows. Now, I have 2 quads. This is by far my favorite one. It's very interesting, the colors that I chose, but whatever. This is my favorite color because look how metallic it is. And you saw that I hardly pressed, and it looks absolutely beautiful. Definitely add to see some of the metallic shadows because those are the best. Now, this palette is very over talked about, and you can see how messy it is. I need to clean it. It's the Lorac Pro palette. Now, this palette I have definitely used the most of 2016. As you can see, I'm almost hitting pan on a lot of them. It's just so versatile, and you can use any palette, and then this is the basic palette that you used along with it. So if you don't have it, I definitely recommend it. It's nothing like the Naked palettes. It is way better. Along the whole Lorac line, I definitely used my Lorac Mega Pro 2 palette a lot this year. Not because of the shimmers, but because of these amazing colorful matte shades. They're gorgeous. I love the orange, the purple, the goji shade. It looks amazing, and I know it technically came out in 2015, but I didn't start actually using it till 2016. And this Mega Pro Free palette is good too, but I can't really say anything about it yet because I haven't been using it that much, but that will hopefully change. Next, I have my Urban Decay Vice Limited palette. It came out a couple years ago, and the reason I'm including it is purely for the shade It's purely for the shade Road Stripe right here, which is the perfect inner corner color. Looks like this. I don't know if you can see. There's multi-dimensional specks in it. It's gorgeous. I wonder if Urban Decay sells that color alone, because if they do, then I'm definitely grabbing it up. And then finally, the last product in this video is the Too Faced Peanut Butter and Jelly palette. Look like this. Honestly, I think it's more peanut butter than jelly, but it smells really good too. I love the whole sunset orangey type of shades, and this is all what this is filled with. I love this so much, especially the shade Peanut Brittle right here. Gorgeous. If you can still find this, then definitely get it. The best thing ever. So if you made it to the end of the video, congratulations. Definitely subscribe for my videos, and I'll see you later. Bye.